are you doing? Good afternoon to you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's in the afternoon. Actually, it's almost lunch hour. Today, I want to prepare with you this delicious Kenyan dish, okay? With me, I have the white rice. This is my white rice, well sorted. And then to my sufuria, we call this sufuria the cooking pot. I have well cooked, well boiled red beans, okay? So this is a mixture of beans and rice. Normally we do cook them separately, but today I felt like no, I need to do something different. So to this cooking sufuria, I'm going to, let me lower this. I'm going to add some water. And this is the measurement that I'm going to use because the rice I have here, it's 1 cup, this 1 cup. So definitely I'm going to measure 2 cups of water to my cooking sufuria. Enough. And then bring it to boil like that. In the meantime, I'll be washing my rice, okay? So I hope you will enjoy this video. Let me know if you've ever tasted this type of a meal. It slaps so perfectly. To my returning viewers, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for always sticking around. Thank you so much for keeping your word to support me regardless, okay? Normally in the village we use firewood when it comes to cooking, and it feels good. So let me cover this. I'm going to use this other cooking sufuria to cover the water to let it boil very fast. To come up with a very delicious mixture of the two, there is beans and rice. Is it beans and rice or beans with rice? Whichever. Ensure that after boiling your beans, you strain the excess water because we are not going to cook with it, for you to come up with a nice delicious meal. So I'm waiting for the water to boil here. It's almost. So what I'm going to do is to add a little bit of salt, not too much. I want the rice to boil with some salt in it, like that, and I will give it a minute to boil. Once the water is ready, so I'm going to add the rice. And then cover it. I will let the rice boil for at least 15 minutes. When it's almost ready, I will let it out of the fireplace. So stick around and let me know what you think. In the meantime, I'll be preparing the ingredients that I'm going to use. There is the carrot, onions, tomatoes. Yeah, only that. Nothing much, nothing beyond that. So stick around. The rice is coming out so perfectly. So we are going to jump into our second part of cooking. Some 2 days ago, I realized that from the medication I was prescribed by the doctor in the hospital, have been taking medication, have been on medication that has a content of septrin. Personally, I do react a lot whenever I take any supplement that has a septrin content, you see. But I'm praying to get better. I'm praying to get better. See? So after everything is ready, we are going to start cooking. So I will let the onions to dry first before I add in cooking oil. This is where I'm cooking from. Then add cooking oil. Enough cooking oil, but not too much. I will cook the onions until they turn golden brown. To the onions, I'll add a little bit of salt to facilitate the cooking of onions. To moderate the heat. Wow, you can see the color is really turning to golden brown. Before they get burnt, I'm going to add the carrots. Saute them a bit before adding the tomatoes. So this is my recipe of cooking. It depends on how you like it. So this is how I prepare the ingredients. And then I come in with my last batch of tomatoes. For this, I will let them cook, completely cook. And turn into a paste, okay, a fine paste. So I'm going to cover the sufuria with this another sufuria. Let it maintain the moisture for the tomatoes to cook so well. Our paste is ready, so I'm going to add our red beans and then give it a good mixture. Stir and give it a very good mixture. Ensure that everything incorporates so well, the paste, the salt, right? And it as well looks very delicious. See, I'm going to give it a stir of 3 minutes, and it will be ready. Then I add our rice. At this point, I don't want to use too much heat, So that's why you can see I'm using a low heat to cook everything. And once it's ready like that, I'm going to scoop the rice. You can see it was well boiled, and mix it in bits. I'm trying to be careful not to break the rice. Yeah, I'm being careful on how I handle it. Guys, tell me, do you love this recipe? Do you love the meal as well? Wow, I'm really trying not to break my rice. So to this, I'm going to let it cook on a very low heat. That's why you can see me removing the excess fire from the Meko. Let it dry. Our meal is ready. Let me show you. This is our meal, perfectly served. Cucumber. For vegetables, I have cucumber, avocado, and then our rice. How does it look? So delicious, guys.